Check 1, 2. Are we on? Are we on? How are we, boys and girls? Hope we're well. Hope we are all good. This fine Tuesday. This fine Tuesday morning. I cannot believe it's September already, man. This year has went mega quick, mate. Mega fucking quick. I remember New Year's if it was yesterday. All these goals we had this year, we're doing this and doing that. Bodybuilding, my physique, building muscle. And I've already fucking done the first half of my bulk. I've already done a mini cut. I'm already in bulk phase 2. And we've got what? I've got September, October, November of gaining until we start prep. I think I'm going to start a prep series. I don't know what to call it, but I'm excited for it. When I done the photo shoot prep last year, I was so productive, man. Like, there was just like, when you're in a diet phase, you're just always like, you're on the ball, man. I was up for fasted cardio, my meals were on the ball every single day. I hit all my steps, I was out for steps, training was good, I was getting leaner. It was so easy to document. So I'm really excited because it's been a year and a half since I've done a proper, actual shred diet. So I'm really excited to document the prep. It's a different type of prep. We'll be competing with classic physique, so I'm excited for that and excited to see how the physique looks, how we've changed it, and just all the work we've put in this bulk the past like a year, almost a year. In fact, we started bulking in September last year and we've been bulking the whole time apart from a 5-week mini cut. So that's a lot of time building muscle. So it is. Today's plan of action is we have got pull, we've got back and biceps today. I'm a fucking idiot, man. I went to the gym on Sunday, so today's Tuesday. I went to the gym on Sunday, I left my tripod, so I need to go all the way to that gym, get my tripod and then drive all the way to the other gym that I'm going to train at today. We move, so we do, so I'm kind of going a bit more vloggy with this video today. I don't really know what I've got planned, so whatever's on the agenda, whatever's in the title, we're obviously going to speak about. So sit back, relax, and basically enjoy the video. For anyone who gives a fuck, we update where I'm at the moment bulk wise. I'll touch on it a bit more at the end of the video. But weighing in this morning at 227 pounds, I think that's 103 kilo. Feeling pretty full, feeling pretty good. Feeling a bit watery if I'm honest the past couple of days. My diet over the past 3 days, I've had a bit more off plan eating just because I've had social shit on. But you didn't ask, did you? You don't give a shit. Gonna get in for the rest of the video. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Change our plan. We ain't going to that other gym, we're going to the home gym, we're going to the Mecca. Because I've just seen 2 magpies. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. Hello. They've shat it for the big dog, my tripod's there and I planned to film stuff, so by the time I go get a can of Monster, drink the can, go get the tripod, to then drive 25-30 minutes to another gym, it doesn't make sense. A bit gutted, but we still have a really good pool day nonetheless. So we damn well. For anyone that's looking for some good ash new tunes, let me play you 2. These are the 2 go-tos at the moment. We have got a new Heady One tune. It is called Catfish. This is what it looks like. I'm going to give you a 10-15 second taste of each song right now. Let's go.
Yes. Hey, when I talk, they're getting a fact. Things popped up, I bought them.
Very good. That was actually K-Trap. That wasn't Heady One. He didn't come in yet. And M Huncho has released a new album, which I really much like.
I can get the shooters down here without saying nothing.
Very good. These are like kind of in your car kind of tunes, driving out and about, doing shit. Do you know what I mean? In the gym as well. Yeah, man. M Huncho, very good. I like a lot of his songs. He's not dropped a new album. For a long time, so we've got a good couple of gym tunes to play on repeat, get the headphones in and zone the fuck in. It's really hard right now at the gym I train at to just train and not speak to MD. I like it because I work from home and we're an online coach. It's like very, obviously there's no social interaction in the house, it's like on the laptop. The only social interaction I get is in the gym, so the way I look at it is like when I'm in the gym and I'm doing my sets, I've got a set of chest press or whatever it is I'm doing, when I'm in the fucking set, like I'm all in it, I'm completely in the set and immersed in it. In between though, if I want to have a chat, if I want to do my thing, then I will, but the sessions are taking a lot longer than they used to, because how many people we know? How many people we damn know? Networking, you know, we know everybody and everyone. But I'm going to get a can of Monster, and then it's pool day, baby. I'm going to try and get that new one, the peach one. I've not had it yet. If not, I'll just stick with the Rosa. I've got an empty one here, but that is the absolute GOAT. The goal, alright? The goal is to build a big ass, wide, looking back. See having some form of single arm pull down or single arm row. It's going to be crucial, mate. It's going to be crucial in your back training. So throughout my pull day, so in one pull day I'll have some sort of single arm pull down, and maybe in another pull day I'll have a single arm row. I don't like doing too much single arm stuff in the one pull day because I'm in the gym way too fucking long, man. Alright, so we're on the hammer strength pull down right now. See when you're doing a single arm pull down, very fucking good for biceps and lats, but what you don't really want to do, right? You ain't want to, don't just jump in the machine and just pull down any other way. The way I'll set up, okay, is the arm that I've got working, my working side arm, all I'm going to essentially do, alright, is the same side leg. So if I'm working my right arm, I'm going to put the right leg in front a little bit. What that's going to mean is when I can't really use much momentum, if that right leg is behind me, it's really easy to now twist out in the movement and use that bit of momentum and take it away from the lat. So I put my right leg in front, which is the arm side, and then I also put the non-working leg side, if that makes sense, behind me. So I'm going to strap up, I'm going to lock into this. What I don't do is I don't let this come up, and I don't let it pull my shoulder up. All that's going to do is going to take away from the lats. Right, so they jump in this head here, see how this feels. I was doing single arm cable pull down, but I'm starting to enjoy it more, plus the cables are always taken. Also, I know you can't see my head, but this machine's a lot harder, and I do feel that the harder the machine, the more challenge it will give to that musculature. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that'll do. So obviously we don't make a wider looking back, so we've done the single arm pull down, right? So we do that single arm pull down or any sort of pull down or single arm variation in which the elbow comes in close to the body. We're gonna get that lat looking nice and wide, okay? But it's no good just having a wide back and then you don't look wide and dense from like the middle portion. So what I like to do with my back training is rotate between, by each movement I'll go lat, upper back, lat, upper back. So now we're going to do an upper back movement. We're on the cable row, right? So I've got the D handles here, which just allow me to rotate the wrist a little bit. As long as we've got a fixed bar, my wrist wants to rotate. If I can rotate that wrist a little bit more, I can pinch the shoulder blades together and squeeze the mid back. So by me doing this movement, I'm going to drive back. I'm going to really think of getting the elbows back behind my body and squeezing and contracting. You'll also notice when I do this set, I also protract. By me protracting, I'm actually able to stretch the lats, stretch the mid back and the upper back. Think about when you do a chest fly, you want to stretch the pecs. So when I'm doing this in the negative, I'm trying to stretch the back and then squeeze the back musculature as well. So by doing this in combination with like a nice lat pull, whether that be like a row or a pull down, combination with a good upper back row, you're going to build a wide looking back, but also a dense looking wide back from the middle as well. Oh, come on. So what we're going to jump onto now, so we're going to basically challenge our biceps now. Like, see if you want to grow big ass biceps, don't just be working in the same range the whole time, alright? So you want to work all ranges, man, so don't just be stuck doing preachers all the time just because you like preachers. They'll obviously work the biceps well. Don't just be doing a regular curl, like hammers, cable curl, bicep, dumbbell curl. What I want to do is, like, throughout my week of training, I'll do a behind the body curl, a preacher curl, and just a regular curl, okay? So my bicep movements of choice today are going to be a single arm bicep cable curl, because I can just really tone in and isolate the bicep, and that's working me in that kind of regular range, just that mid-range. We've fatigued the bicep there, so then what we're going to do on after that is then we're going to challenge the bicep in a behind the body position. So we've worked in two different ranges, so if you want to get a muscle to grow a little bit more, we just need to work the muscle in different ranges. So if you're doing chest, you don't just work in that position, you also do flies. Does that kind of make sense? So we'll grab this and we'll get it looking good. So whenever I'm doing like single arm bicep work, all I'm trying to do here is line up the joints. So if I'm doing a curl here, right, I want the elbow, the wrist and the shoulder just all be nice and lined up, alright? So I'm going to grab the D handle here, using that D handle as well because I've got free rotation of the wrist. I'm going to grab it here, I'm going to hold on to that for support. The joints are all lined up, and I'm just going to curl up. So here, we're basically just challenged in the mid-range of the bicep. If I wanted to challenge the short range, I would do a preacher. And if I wanted to do the lengthened range, I would do behind the body curl. Every rep I'm doing though, I'm just squeezing the bicep. I'm not trying to ego lift here. I want to grow some big arms, so I'm just making it as smooth as I possibly can on every rep. Ooh. 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 And as well, if you are trying to grow some bigger biceps, don't leave any intensity in the table. Treat your bicep movements like you do like your rows, your pull downs, your deadlifts, your squats, because they're going to grow a lot more. Don't just tag them at the end and just pump them up. Actually try and progress them, create that internal feel, and make sure intensity is there as well, man. Just back from the gym, we're about to jump in a shower. Before I do, I'm going to give you a little physique update. What am I weighing? Let's see what we're actually weighing at the moment. This is after one meal in a training session. We are 298. What? I wish I was 300 pounds. 229.8 pounds. So we're 230 at the moment. Not too bad. Definitely a bit fluffier than the last couple of weeks, but it's to be expected. And it's also remembering that all this extra weight we do gain will get pulled right back off for prep. So I'm going to pop this microphone down. In fact, I'm going to keep it in my hand. Let's show you a physique update. I'm going to change the angle for where you are. Right. So let's show you how we're looking at the moment. I'm going to plug this onto my chin. Yeah, let's put you a bit further back. So this is the current look. Not looking too bad, man. I don't feel like we've gotten really that untidy with body fat levels this push up. I think we're holding condition relatively well, man. So we've still got the rest of September, October, November to push up. So I'd like to think we can get another 10-15 pounds over that time. Are we going to get a bit fatter? 100% yes, but hopefully we hold it all right. Have we got a back pump? Fucking, I need to start stretching, man. I feel tight as fuck. That'll do. Shower time, post-workout, big ass bowl of cereal, and then we'll see what we're up to for the rest of the day. Get a wee light on, shall we? It's coffee time. I've not had a caffeine hit since pre-workout, and I could be doing with it. So I might have a wee Americano. Do I have a latte? Nah, we'll go Americano. I try not to have too many caffeine hits per day, so I don't know from like a milligram point of view how much, but I don't have a coffee in the morning. I'll just drink water because I train in the morning, and my first caffeine intake is like a can of Monster, and that is days that I go to the gym and train. So what, we've got 150 milligrams of caffeine in a can of Monster, and then if I need it in the afternoon around, you know, it's 3:15 right now, usually between like that and like 3:45, I'll have a wee Americano or I'll have a wee latte, just to perk me up a wee bit, because I'll end up, don't know, drowning myself in the bathtub if I don't have that caffeine. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've not got that much else to do today. I had a client photo shoot on, what day? I had a client photo shoot on Saturday there. So honestly, been loving these things, man. Getting like client photo shoots and stuff, it's fucking awesome. It's unreal being able to see an individual's journey. Like, I know how much I'm immersed in my own journey, and I know how much like I've enjoyed seeing my own physique progressions. So like, see being able to play a role in another individual's progression with a physique, it's surreal, man. It's actually surreal. Like, I was talking to my pal the other day, just saying like the fact that I'm in a position whereby people will approach me and give me the reins of their physique development, of their nutrition, their training, check-ins, all that kind of shit. It's pretty mad, mate. It's pretty mad, but I love it. I love this job. I wouldn't change it for the bloody world. So I wouldn't change it for the bloody world. I completely forgot, man, that Tim Hortons is doing a free drink. The shop here has been open for 4 years. Well done Tim Hortons, man. The fact you've competed against Starbucks for that long, it's bloody brilliant. Well done, guys. So free drink and a free donut. Let's go. Card please, mate.
Is that your ice cap, coconut and the old fashioned glaze?
Yeah, perfect, bro, thank you. Some guy, thank you very much. Perfect, man. Have a good one as well, mate. Thank you very much. Bag secured. We've got a coffee and we've got a donut. Home time. Do you think you could take a bird to a car wash for your first date? Quite romantic, isn't it, man? With the blacked out, with the foamed out windows, you know? Can you get up to some stuff in here? Nobody would even know. What was the order, you ask? A vanilla iced latte. Always ask for half ice because obviously they give you a retarded amount of ice, therefore it is minimal liquid. So if you say, can I get half the ice, you've got more liquid. And then of course, get the sugars in. We're bulking, aren't we? A wee donut. So I'm gonna chill, get this car washed. I'm getting a super wash, not a basic wash, a super wash. So I'll show you how the car is looking when it's all gleaming. I always said when I get a new nice car, I'll always keep on top of it and keep it tidy. And I used to go weeks upon weeks upon weeks, not washing it. So I need to be on top of that shit. Get something nice, you need to take care of it, maintain it. Boom, we're back up the road. Let's see how the cleaning job. There we go, man. Can always trust those guys. This is like the AMG. This is like the AMG body kit. So I got this in February. I think February, so I've had it for over a year and a half now. So yeah, I've had that car for like over a year and a half now. Got it in February. I'm out of breath coming up those stairs, man. Jesus Christ. But I got that car in February. Was absolutely buzzing when I got it. It was so hard to try and find one that was like, I'm very picky with everything I get, especially cars. So when I got that one, I could see like the basic ones, and I seen that one with like the AMG body kit, and I was like, nah, I need to have that. And it was at a very good price. So man, get a steal. Next car, what I don't want to do is I don't want to upgrade and get like a different car within the same price. I want to wait till I'm earning more money, and the next car I get will be like one step closer to the dream car. I'd really love an SUV coupe, like a BMW X4, X6, or even like a Mercedes GLC, like the one I've got, but a high up version. But we'll see, a Range Rover Sport would be the go-to. I'm telling you, mate, manifestation is a real, sorry if I sounded agitated here. I was bursting for a pee. I was pure holding my crotch, so I was bursting. But manifestation, man, if you were to tell 18, 19, mate, even 20-year-old Lewis, I'm 23 next month now, that I would have the things I've got, I'd be doing the things I'm doing, I'd have the mentality I've got now, I'd be picking up the camera and fucking vlogging and putting it on YouTube and sharing it and stuff, I would tell you, fuck that, man. I'd be that guy that was in that mindset of being like, oh, that's heavy gay, you know, I'd poof, doing all that shit, do you know what I mean? But manifestation, man, you work hard, you do your stuff, and just try and change that mentality. When you get to a point of just not giving a fuck, mate, you've won. You have won. Oh my days, mate, this dinner meal does not miss. Oh, look at the curry sauce, man. There we go. Sitting down at the table with meal numero 3. Having this. This is an hour later than I originally liked to have had it. See, when you're bulking, man, you need to be on the ball. Especially if you're trying to get like to a bigger boy status, if you're trying to gain that bit of muscle, if your food and your calories are at that higher point, you need to be on the ball with it. Because right now we're at 7:15, where this is meal number 3. I would have ideally liked to have finished and have completed this meal for 6 o'clock. I'm 45 minutes behind schedule, so by the time I eat this, it'll probably be 7 o'clock. I'll get another meal around 9, half 9, and doesn't leave me much room to get my last meal in, which just sucks ass, but we get it done, so I do need to be a little bit more on the ball with my timings. So yeah, if you're trying to get big, you're trying to gain muscle, you're trying to get a lot of food, time, schedule, eat at the same times every day, eat the same foods every day, or you know, have a couple of meal options for different meals. But yeah, I'll always make an effort every meal that I have. Obviously I work from home, so I can eat every meal in the house. But even when you are in the gaff, if you can only have a couple of meals in the house, like breakfast before you leave for work or dinner, sit at the table, man. Sit at the table, pop the phone up, distract yourself and just eat the meal, mate. Enjoy it, be present within the meal. You know what I mean? So, not much else happening today. When we finish this meal, I'm going to drop my aunt, because she's over, it's her birthday, drop her off at the gaff, then I'm going to go for a sunbed, because man's trying to get tanned again. We were off the sunbeds for a while, but we're back on them, making sure we're like tanned and whammed, bro. So I'm going to sleep on this, do that, sunbed, back home, chill, watch some Netflix. Groundhog Day tomorrow. We've got a big leg day tomorrow with Mark Kane. So that'll get filmed for the YouTube, a big, meaty, intense leg session. So make sure you keep an eye out for that video. I'll probably get another full day of eating videoed, I think, at some point soon. We're on 4,500 calories, so I'll get that videoed. Any other video ideas you want to see, anything at all, comment below. But as I said, I'm very buzzing to document my prep series when that starts in December / end of November. Not too sure when it's starting. We'll know a bit closer. We'll know near the time with regards to like how we're looking. So we get to the end of November. If I'm looking fat, we need a longer prep. If I'm still looking leanish, not looking fat, we don't need as long in prep, pretty much. So as always, guys, whenever you're watching this, day, morning or night, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Before I leave, the series that I'm watching now is Westworld. Alexa, you're weirdo. The series I'm watching now is Westworld. Very good. It's all about AI and robots and them outsmarting the humans and shit. Fucking mad, man. Recommend it. New series came out. I'm on series 1. There's 2, 3, and a new one just came out. So yeah. Anyway, enough talking shit. I'm gonna eat this. Have a good one. Catch you in the next video.